Good morning, Year 4, Mrs. Pettifer here. Today we're going to do some work on our place value and we're going to follow that with some reminders of our addition and subtraction column methods. I've got my deck of cards here. Ace represents the number 1 and then we've got all of the other numbers right up to 9. And I'm going to use this to help us select 4-digit numbers. So for example, we've got 7,767. Okay, now before we do that, I would like you to get a piece of scrap paper or your math book if you're using it, and I want you to set out a place value guide. So we're going to have a column for the thousands, a column for the hundreds, column for the tens, and a column for the units. Just like that. So pause this video while you get yourself set up with that, and then when we're ready we will start. Now the aim of this game is to try to get the largest possible number. We've played this in the classroom a couple of times. I'd normally get you to pick a card, but I'm all on my own here, so I will do the picking. So we've got a 7. Now it is up to you whether to choose to have that as a 7,000, 700, a 70 or a 7, remembering we're trying to get the highest possible number. 7's pretty high, so we could put it there, but there might be an 8 or a 9 coming next, so we could put it there. Now I want you to make your choice now, write it down, stick to it, because I don't want anyone just copying me. Remember, you're trying to beat me to the highest number. And I'm going there. I'm going to risk it, and I think we're going to get a higher number. I'm not cheating, I promise. I'm not looking at the cards at all. Right, our next one is an 8. Lucky, lucky me. Now I could gamble and think, oh, there might still be a 9 in the pack. I could go straight for it. Now, you're not allowed to move your 7. You've made your choice. You might have agreed with me or you might have put it somewhere else. Now you've got to make your choice of where you're going to put your 8. So do that now for me, please. Remember, you're trying to get the highest possible 4-digit number. Made your choice. Can't change it. No going back. That's my choice. Right. Next digit. It's a 2. So we could have it as a 20 or we could have it as a 2. You might not have those positions available in yours. You might have made different choices to me. So decide where you're going to put your 2. I'm going to put mine there. So I'm hoping to get a number somewhere between 2 and 7 to end up with the highest possible number. And I've got a 3. Boom. Doesn't always work out like that, but I have managed to end up with the highest possible number I could have done with those 4 cards. 8,732. Did I beat anyone? Did anybody have 7,832, for example? Well done if you got that highest number too. Okay, we're going to play that game again. Again, we're going for the highest possible number. I'll shuffle so you know there's no cheating. Okay, highest possible number. If you need to take time to draw your grid again, you can, because obviously I've not been writing in mine, I've been placing the cards. So pause the video if you need to draw a new grid. Otherwise, let's go. Highest number. Right in the middle. Where are you going to put your 5? You make your choice. Don't be swayed by what I'm going to do. You're trying to beat me this time. I definitely won last time. I'm feeling brave. That's where I'm going to put my 5. I wonder where you put yours. Our next digit is a 3. You make your decision. Where will you put yours? Remembering we're trying to get the highest possible number. That's my call. Next one is an ace, which represents a 1. I'm so annoyed. Where are you going to put your ace? Maybe you're doing better than I am. Because clearly that 1 would have been better off in my units column, but I can't put it there. I'm going to have to go there. So I know I'm not going to get the highest possible number. Maybe you're beating me. I'm going to ask you to click like on this video if you're beating me. Now at least I'll get some likes out of it. Final digit is a 3. Has to go there. 3,153. Not the highest number I could have had with those cards. If you got 5,331, you had the highest possible number. Well done. Okay, we're going to use those cards for some addition and subtraction next. So if you need a new page or a new piece of paper, get yourself ready. Okay, so we're not going to play the game this time. We are just going to pick 5 digits and we're going to put them in order to make the biggest possible number. Oh, wow. Unusual set of numbers. So we've got 7,711. Make a note of that. 7,711. And now we're going to reorder them to make the smallest possible number. 1,177. And I would like you to add those 2 numbers together, please. See what we get. I'm going to go really slowly to give you a chance to beat your teacher. This is an easy one. There's no carrying at all in this one. So if you don't beat your teacher, you're not working hard enough. Are you going to beat me? I should hope so. We just had 7s and 1s to add together, so an easy one. Need my brain to stretch more than that. So let's play that game again. Hopefully we'll get some more interesting numbers this time. So a 5, a 5, a 5 and an ace. I'm going to go again. That's not going to make some good maths. Now, sometimes we do this at school. I let you generate your own numbers. And I want you to challenge yourself, don't I? That's more like it. So let's order those into the largest possible number we could get. 9,541. 9,541. And we're going to switch them round to make those same digits show the smallest possible number you could get. 1,459. And I would like you to add those 2 numbers together now, please. 1,459. Try to beat your teacher again, but I will give you a clue. There's going to be a bit of carrying for this one, so take your time because there's no point beating me if you get the answer wrong. So I'm going to go slowly, see if you can beat me to the answer. Anyone beat me? I should hope so. Interesting, the two answers we've had. I wonder if there's a pattern forming. Let's try one more. Just add those numbers. Oh, come on, cards. Give me something to work with here. Right, biggest number is 9,764. 9,764, write that down. You might be able to get started quicker than me if you can work out how to make those digits into the smallest possible number. Then you've definitely got a chance of beating me. There we go, the smallest possible number. 4,679. We're going to add those two together. Beat your teacher, off you go. Did you beat me? Just going to check mine. 9 plus 4 is 13. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus the remainder makes 14. There's my 14, look. 7 plus 6 is 13 plus my remainder is 14. There's my 14. 9 plus 4 is 13 plus my remainder is 14. I put my 14 straight into my answer there. So we had 8,888, 11,000, 1,400, 14,443. Put that comma in to help me read that number. There's something unusual in those numbers, but I think we need to do a lot more before we found out if there was a pattern and if anything broke the pattern. So that's exactly what I want you to do. I want you to generate your own random 4-digit numbers. Use cards if you've got them, or you can write your own number cards from 1 to 9. You could also include a 0. That would be a fun thing to try. And then try adding the largest possible number you can make with those 4 digits to the smallest possible number. Maybe you could try 10 different ones to see if a pattern appears. Have a go at that. Pause this video. We're going to look at some subtraction afterwards. So let's try 10 of those addition calculations. Off you go. Okay, welcome back year 4. I wonder if you found out anything interesting in your addition work. We're going to do something very similar but with subtraction now. So again, we're going to choose 4 digits, make them into the biggest possible number and the smallest possible number. Your 4 digits are a 1, a 2, a 6 and a 6. So the biggest possible, 6,621. 6,621. And then we're going to take away the smallest possible number. 1,266. Remember, we are taking away this time. We're not adding. I know you've just done loads of adding, but we're now doing the inverse operation of that. Now, this is the slightly trickier method, so I'm going to go through this one with you. You can mute me if you just want to go ahead and do it, or you can listen carefully. 1 take away 6. We can't do that. We've not got enough. So we need to exchange from the next column. I'm going to exchange one of those 10s, leaving just one behind and putting the one we've exchanged there. We've now got an 11. 11 take away 6 is 5. Now into our next column. 1 take away 6. Well, we've got the same problem. There's not enough. So we need to exchange from the next column. I'm going to take one of those hundreds away, leaving just 5 behind, and exchanging that one into our tens column. Now we can see that we've got 11, take away 6, well, it leaves us 5. 5, take away 2, we can do that. We've got enough at the top, bigger number at the top to take away the bottom. 5 take away 2 is 3, and 6 take away 1 is 5. Okay, so we've got a few 5s in the answer and a 3. Let's try one more of those so you can get the idea. We need the next 4 digits. An 8, a 3, a 3 and a 2. Happily they're already in the right order to make the largest possible number. 8,332. And we are going to swap those to make the smallest possible number, 2,338. And we are going to subtract that smallest possible number from the largest one. Again, you can mute me if you don't want to hear the explanation, if you know how to do this. If you're still practicing, listen carefully. 2 is smaller than 8, so we can't do 2 take away 8. Can't do 2 take away 8, there's just not enough. So we need to exchange. We're going to take one of those, leaving just 2 behind, and putting the one we've exchanged there. 12 take away 8 is 4. 2 take away 3 can't be done, we don't have enough. So we need to exchange. Take one of those, leaving just 2 behind, and the one we've exchanged there. 12 take away 3 is 9. 2 take away 3 can't be done. 2 is smaller than 3. We need to exchange another time. Take one of those, leaving just 7 behind. Put the one we've taken there. We've got 12 take away 3. 12 take away 3 is 9. And 7 take away 2 is 5. Right, so possible pattern. We've got some repeated digits in both answers, but I don't know what we can learn from that. I want you to try 10 more of these, please. You've got to start with the biggest possible number at the top and take away the smallest possible number using your 4 random generated numbers. Right, have fun with that year 4. I think that could keep you busy for quite a while. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.